Number 4, here are 3 pairs of figures. So we have pair 1, pair 2, pair 3. A says, which transformation takes figure A to figure B in pair 1? So basically I'm deciding, is it a translation, rotation, or reflection that takes A to B? Well, hopefully you took your tracing paper, and what you'll find, and it'll be hard for you to see here, but when I take this shape, show you another way that you can check a reflection. So I'm going to cover this with pencil. So if I were to fold this down, try to reflect, now I can see it on my, you can kind of see it through. Use the edge of my pen and I kind of go over this. I get a little shadow. You probably can't see it, but I can. So when I reflected this, my new shape looked like that. Does that match up what I have here? A, B. Yep, that makes this a reflection. You can also see, because if my reflection line was right here, these points are equal distance away from the reflection line. Those points match up, those points match up. So I have corresponding sides here, corresponding sides, all across from each other. Okay, so for B, we'll do B in blue. So how does this shape become this shape? Well, you could draw it and you could test out each of these options, but we want to start looking at the characteristics and see if we can figure out what's happening. So if I look at my figure, do you see how they're going the exact same direction? Like this pointy side is upper left, this is upper left, this indent corner is on the toward the right, this indent corner is toward the right. All these corresponding vertices or angles are going in the same direction. That tells me it's a translation. And you could trace your shape and move it and see that they match up. In our last one, C, we're looking at pair number 3. Hopefully you can see that this does not look like a mirror image, so reflection is out. Translation, the two shapes look exactly the same. They're in the same direction and everything, just a different spot. These are in 2 different directions. You see how this indent is up and to the left? This indent is to the right. That's a telltale sign that we're not dealing with a reflection either. Again, I don't have tracing paper, but if I were to trace this, so if I were to start here at A, I rotated, cut this out really quick so you could see. So if I started with A, I rotated, I could make it look like B. Now again, you would do that on your paper. I can see through this, but you can't. So you would use your tracing paper and you would see that that was a, oops, not a reflection, rotation.